Hi guys, this is Ruti here and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to show you how to make these very cute bracelets. The first one I made it with amethyst and rose quartz, and the second one with fluorite and rose quartz. These are very simple and easy to do, and I really hope that you enjoy it. So let's start. Hi guys, so here are the materials that we are going to be using. First of all, we are going to need Chinese thread because with the lightener we can melt like the ending part, and this prevents our bracelet to undone or something like that. We're going to need some scissors. I'm going to use this coastal to pin my bracelet while I'm going to be doing it, so this stays in place. And we're also going to need some beads, beads in 4mm and beads in 8mm. These are natural stones, so this is rose quartz and these are amethyst. First, we're going to start cutting two strands, one in 60 centimeters and the other one in 120 centimeters. So one is going to be the double of the first one. So yeah, let's start doing that. So now we are going to grab the shorter strand and we're going to leave a tail like around this length. I think that this is like about between 15 and 20 centimeters, and we're going to make a very basic knot in this part. Just like this, and before tightening it, I'm going to put it over my coastal and I'm going to pin the middle of the knot, and then I'm going to tighten it just a little bit. And I'm going to pin a little bit more of the thread so this stays on place. Just like this. And this strand, remember this is the short one, is going to be our middle strand. So this is always going to be facing down in vertical towards to you. And yeah, actually we're not going to do a lot with this strand. And now grab the longer one and we're going to start putting this under the middle strand. Under this one is going to be the middle of your long thread. We are going to make a knot over the middle one. So I'm going to put my lightener in here so this stays on place. And the long knot is going to be very simple. Just grab the two pieces and I'm going to put the left part over the right one and then the left under the right one, and I'm going to make a very basic knot just like this. I'm going to take out the lightener and just put, and here we have our knot. And as you can see, now we have three threads, the left one, the middle one and the right one. So let's tighten this a bit and we're going to pull this all over our first knot in here, right there. And now we're going to start with the knot that we are going to be using the entire bracelet. It's going to be very easy. So I'm going to be using the lightener to make sure that one of the strands stays in place. And that's only to make it easier to understand what I'm doing, but it's very simple. So we're going to grab the left thread. So grab the left thread and we are going to put it over the middle one, just like this. Just like this. This is over the middle one. And I'm going to put in here the lightener so the weight of the thread is not pulling this to the other side, just like that. And now we're going to grab the right thread and we're going to put it over the left one, this one is the left one. So we're going to put it over, and we're going to take the end of this right thread, and this is going to go under the left one, and here under, you can see, and also under the middle one, and over the left one in this part. And we just have to pull it just like this. And now we can take out our lightener, and we are just going to pull the left and the right strands, and also the middle one a little bit. And again, we're going to pull the right and the left, the middle one, and we're going to continue on this until this is tight, not extremely tight. If you tight this too much, it's going to make a very like a knot with a ball shape, and we want it to be like a square shape. Okay, now we're going to repeat this but with the other side. So we're going to grab our right thread, put it over the middle one. I'm going to put the lightener in here so it stays in place. And now I'm going to grab the left thread and put it over the right thread in here, and then I'm going to grab the end of this thread of the left one and put it under the right one in here, under the middle one, and we are going to do it all over. Now take out the lightener or whatever you put there to make some weight, and pull it the right and the left and the middle a little bit until we have a knot. And now you can see this perfect square shape knot. Now I'm going to grab the 4mm beads, and I'm going to put one bead in each side. It means one in the left thread and one in the right thread. And now that we have our two beads, we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to grab our left thread, put it over the middle one, put some weight, grab the right thread, put it over the left one, take the end of the right thread, and then I'm going to put the right thread under the left one and also under the middle one, and then we're going to take it over the left one, pull it, and let's pull all the threads, as you can see. And here we have to make sure that this stays in place but it's not too tight, because if it is too tight, the balls are not going to stay flat, they are going to be like all over, and we don't want that. Now the right thread over the middle one like this, then the left thread over the right one, and take the end and put it under the right one, under the middle one, and let's pull it. Let's pull all the threads, and we have half of our square. So let's repeat everything again. And now we're going to put one of the 8mm beads in the middle thread, like this. And now we're going to be making the same double knot as we did in this part. Here we have our double knot. And now we are going to do the same thing over and over until we have our entire length of the bracelet. So yeah, we're going to do the same. Okay guys, so once we finished, we are going to put one side over the other one, like this. And we're going to cut another thread, but this is going to be a shorter one. And we're going to do something very similar to what we have been doing. Just put it under, and then make sure it's at the half of the strand. Okay, I'm going to put this like this. So we're going to be doing something very similar to what we have been doing. We are going to make a very basic knot, just like this, just to put it in place. And then we are going to be doing exactly the same of what we have been doing. So we're going to put this, the left side over these two, and then the right side, that is this one, I'm going to put this in here so we don't get confused, over the left one, and there we are going to go under the middle and put it in here. So as you can see, it's exactly the same knot as we have been doing. And then we are going to tighten it up. And now we're going to do the same, but with the other side, the right side over these two, and then the left over this one. We're going under here, under the middle one. Yeah. So it's exactly the same of what we have been doing. The only difference is that here are two strands, but it's exactly the same. So we're going to do this until we have like around 1 centimeter in length. And now you should have something like this, like the two strands that go to each side and the strands that go up and down. Just make sure that the last knot is tight. And we're going to do the same. We're going to cut and burn. And now you have your bracelet. And now the only thing you have to think is how long you want these two strands to end. You can make it very short or a little bit longer. I think that I want to make it a little like this length, something like that, not too long, but I want to add some beads. And now I recommend you to have this length the same, so you can visualize. This has to be a little bit longer. Okay, how long you want this to be, and at the end I'm going to make a knot. So now that you have your two knots, we're going to do the same. We're going to cut and burn. Your bracelet is done. It's going to look like this. I really think that this turned out super cute. And to put it on, just pull this part to one side, to the other one side, and you can put it on. I really think that this looks super cute, super adorable. I really hope that you enjoyed the tutorial, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe and ring the bell button below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye!